We're here to do a field test on the Versipack, and this is the Maxpedition Falcon 2, which is Corey's pack. But we're going to divide this up into two videos. We're going to do one on mine, and then we're going to do one on Corey's, because there's a lot of little details that we want to cover. On the first review that I did of this pack, I attached a 2-quart canteen. Well, whenever I tried the pack on and walked around a little bit on it, the 2-quart canteen hung down too low. I attached a 1-quart on the side. What we're doing is we're getting ready for a 6 to 8 mile hike next month. And then we have a 8 to 12 mile hike planned in probably June. Huh, Corey? Yeah. Okay. So this is kind of like a little test run of the new packs before we actually take them out and go on the hiking and camping trip. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right. I forgot my hat at home, so y'all just gonna have to bear with me. One of the things about a pack that you want to look for is that it has a type of grab handle on the top of it. Is that you can suspend the pack from a tree. And if you're in warm weather environments where there's a lot of spiders, ticks, bugs, stuff like that, you get your pack up off the ground. And not just the bugs, but also the snakes, is that you want to take and whenever you have your pack, you get your camp set up, you have your campsite set up, get your pack up off the ground. Whether it's hanging it from a limb like this, or whatever, using a strap, some type of bungee cord. That way you can walk up to your pack, open it, get your gear out, and then maybe even leave it open without a bunch of stuff crawling inside of it. Corey, what you got to say about it? There's our truck over there. We ain't gone too far. Corey, what you got to say about it?
Good pack.
What do you like about it?
It's got a lot of compartments. It's got a small one on top, like right here. And it's got a lot of straps. You can hold them down so nothing falls out whenever you're walking.
Okay. Well, let's get on down the trail. And there's a creek I want to get to. What do you say? We head on down there. Alrighty? I guess we've gone a little over a quarter mile. I tightened the pack up where it fits better around the waist, and even though it's got one canteen on the side and it's pulling a little bit, it's still wearing pretty good. Like I said, it's just a test run for our long, a little bit longer hike later on in the summer. What are y'all laughing about? You're having too much fun back there.
I ran into a spider web. Spider
web? At least you're not like Caleb, my son. He screams like a little girl whenever he runs into a spider web. Oh, Corey.
Snake.
Or a snake.
Corey does the same thing if one of them beetles gets on him.
How's that on your chest, Corey? Is that that's all right?
Yeah.
Fits okay? All right, good deal. Now what?
You got it, Corey.
Oh yeah, I think I'm too scared though.
Corey, how's that pack doing?
It's okay. Fits.
It's all right?
Hmm?
Okay. Go ahead. You want to cross it? Alright, I don't know how far we've been going. Maybe a mile, mile and a half. But this is just a test run of the equipment of this new pack to see how it's going to do, get an idea of how it's going to do on the next hike coming up. It's going to be like 6 to 8 miles in May, Corey?
Yeah.
And then in June, we're planning like a 10 to 12 mile hike. And as I said earlier, I had a 2-quart canteen. That was in my first video that I posted, part 1 of this review. I had a 2-quart canteen. When I tried it on at the house and walked around a little bit, the canteen hung down too low. But it's not the fault of the pack, it's just physics. Just the way things work out. So I put one of my canteens on the side, made it a little bit tilt, but that's alright. If I would have, I'm going to get my other canteen and put it right here on this side to give me 2 quarts of water. And I see no reason why this wouldn't do for a 6, 8, 10 mile day hike. It wears good. It's comfortable. It's made out of the, I think it's made out of the 1000 Dinner Cadora. And one thing that I really like about this pack, are these little clips here on the side. And what happens is you have these, I don't know really what you'd call them, but they slide back and forth, and you slide it all the way back, and you see which direction the flap is sewn, so that this little collar goes all the way up against it, and it fits natural. Just slide it out. If it was sewn the other way, with this on the inside, I'm thinking that this would just pop right on off, so it shows degree of thought that was put into this. So if this piece here was rolled over like that and sewn in where that extra material was on the inside like that, and you slid this all the way over, it would slide right off. But the way it is the slack is on the outside, it slides right up against it. On the back side it's like that, and it makes it comfortable for whenever you're out on a hike. And whenever we were getting ready to cross the creek, I took the pack off and carried it by hand. Well, with a canteen on the side, made it a little bit tilt to one side, but with the other canteen on there, it'd be balanced out pretty good, but it carried fine. And let's review of some of the stuff that I've got inside of here. Got some insect repellent, got my rain poncho, compass, extra boot lace with my Swiss Army fire starter, multi-tool, just some of the items that I'm planning on taking on the hike next month. So far, I have been very impressed with the quality and workmanship of this Maxpedition Versipack. It's not very often that you find gear that was designed to your specifications. Not that this was made for me, but what I want out of a gear, what I want out of a pack, this meets everything. This meets all my expectations, big word, and more. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. Alright guys and gals, that's it for now.